This better work. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, it actually worked. Yeah, that's right. That's right. No way it's working twice, right? Oh my. What is this guy doing? Hey! Oh, I can pick up my ball? Nah, he won't. Hey! Got the ball over here. Yo! Hey yo, what is going on, guys? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. If not, maybe I can make it a little bit better. But today we got a video on how to get better at 1v1s in Knockout City. Right now in ranked, I'm sitting at Sapphire 3, and I know it's nothing crazy, but trust me, in a couple of days I'll definitely be at Emerald and Emerald 2, Emerald 3, whatever else. I'm definitely trying to get to Diamond. I'm gonna get to Diamond for sure. This game isn't too hard for me to do that for, and plus I think I'm pretty up there already. So I'm here to give you 5 tips on how to get better at ranked 1v1 and 1v1 in general. Even in 3s, sometimes you end up in 1v1 situations that you might like not be able to beat the other guy, and you should have these skills and stuff in your arsenal to beat them with. So I will provide you with that. So stay tuned, and yeah, let's begin with the tips. So tip number 5 is gonna be stop throwing away your ball. You have possession. They have a ball as well. Make them throw it first. That way you'll have the ball and they won't have anything. That way you can get closer and maybe get a nice hit on them, get one heart off, and that's really important. Getting one heart off is obviously really important. You want both of those things off, so getting one off, you're already halfway done. If you throw away your ball though, they're gonna get one off of you. Also be aware that if possibly you do get hit, they're probably going to catch the rebound and still have possession. And this goes both ways. If you hit them, you're gonna have possession still. Keeping possession of a ball is very important to winning these 1v1s. And plus, if you really think about it, you can keep this ball until the storm closes in. And once the storm closes in, there's nothing that other person can do. So that is my tip for number 5. Let's move on to tip number 4. So for tip number 4, I would likely just say fake the ball more often. Not just fake, but try and get a reaction out of them. Faking is very important though, because faking really throws them off, especially after they dodge. Most people likely want to catch after they dodge for some reason because they think you're going to throw the ball. But if you fake that, you will catch them completely off guard, because most people will actually try and catch the ball after they dodge. Not just that though, even if you catch a ball right after they throw it at you and it's 2 arrows, 3 arrows, 1 arrow, whatever it's called, the amount of charges on the ball. If you fake that, they're likely going to press L2, but you have to be ready for it, because especially if you're really far away, you have to understand that they might still have a chance to catch it, so you might want to get closer before you do that. But still, faking is really good. Just implement fakes into your arsenal more often. Trust me, it works. It's super good. It can really catch them off guard, and if they get one heart down because of that, or you kill them because of that, then perfect. So the third tip I have for you guys is be aware of the storm and your surroundings. You can really use your surroundings to your advantage, and if you do take advantage of your surroundings, you can possibly win whatever 1v1 you're in. This doesn't just apply to 1v1, but it also applies to 2v1. Taking advantage of your surroundings can be a vital point in you winning any type of 1v1. As I said, don't just be aware of your surroundings, but be aware of the storm as well. The storm closes in really fast, and if you're aware of where that's coming in from, you can pretty much move around the storm and make the enemy follow at your pace and to your position. You can also do what I do in a moment. You can use a storm to hide where you are and jump into place to surprise your enemy. And when I say be aware of your surroundings, I don't mean just like look at everything around you. You can maybe be hiding like around a wall and catch your opponent off guard. As simple as that. But yeah, that is my tip for number 3. Now we are moving on to tip number 2. This video is coming close to an end, so if you guys are enjoying it, or if this is helping you out in any way, please leave a like, comment what you think below, and subscribe. You know, I never ask for subscriptions, but you know, I do want to get bigger, and I want to build my platform around this game. So yeah, anyways guys, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go on to tip number 2. So tip number 2 is probably going to come really unexpected to you guys, and it's probably going to be really weird, but you guys can actually use the storm to your advantage. What I mean by this is that let's say the storm is already closing in and there's a ball inside of the storm. It takes maybe around like 5 seconds or 4 seconds for your entire heart to like fall apart and go down. Maybe more than that. I'm not too sure about the statistics on that, but you can completely use this to your advantage and go inside the storm and take a ball or get the rebound off of someone you hit, or when like the opponent hits you, you can also get the rebound off of that. But don't be afraid to get into the storm. You can use the storm to your advantage. The opponent won't be expecting that for sure. There's no way the opponent's thinking you're gonna go into the storm. But when you do go into the storm, you better be sure that you're getting that ball, or whatever you're doing in the storm. You better be sure that like you're going to survive. But that is tip number 2. Let's move on to tip number no, not 3. Let's move on to tip number 1. So for tip number 1, I will just say this is one of the most important tips in this entire video. It's to read your opponent. I know that sounds a little bit vague what I'm trying to say, but reading your opponent is what's going to get you the win every single time. If you understand how they play and what they do and their tendencies and all of that stuff, and you take that into mind and you play calculated and you play understanding of the situation, then they cannot beat you. Like me, if you see that they dodge and then press L2 right after, just fake it. Next time, fake the ball. As soon as you throw the ball, wait until he presses the catch button and then throw the ball. That will get 1 heart off of him. That is very important, as I stated earlier in the video. So if you do understand how they play and you read how they play, try and take that to your advantage. Use their tendencies against them. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully these tips helped you out a little bit. I'm trying to pump out these videos fast. You know, I got a little bit attached to some Boruto. You know, I've been watching that a little bit, but I really need to pump these videos out. You know, get them going for you guys. Maybe, you know, entertain you a little bit. And you know, stick around. I'm gonna make some great videos for you guys, some entertaining videos. Hopefully I'm progressively getting better at the game as well, so you know, stay tuned for tip videos as I find out more stuff about the game. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and have a wonderful day.